Morning students, I am Anurag, your SST teacher. Today I am going to teach new chapter of class 4, okay? And the name is India and its neighbors, okay? Today student we will learn about India, okay? So definitely before starting the chapter, okay, let us see what we are going to learn in this chapter, okay student? Okay, class 6 India and its neighbors. A student, in this chapter India and its neighbor, okay, we are going to learn about first we will learn in this chapter about location, okay, about location, okay, in which we will learn about what is the length of India, okay, what is the breadth of India, okay, and then after in this we will understand about its size, okay, its population, okay. So all these points we will learn in first lecture, that we call first part, that we call location, okay student. So what we will learn in this location? We will learn length, okay, we will learn about population, okay, we will learn about area, okay, and all these things, okay student. Okay, after this student, second point, okay, we will learn about, after location, second is political division, okay, political division, and what we will learn in second part, political division, okay, what we will learn in second part, political division, let us understand, yes, about states, okay, about center, okay, and then after administration, okay student. So all these points, okay, we will learn in second part, and that is political division, okay student. And after first and second, now third we will learn about land forms. What? We will learn about land forms, okay. Yes, land forms. And what we will learn in this part, in third part, yes, let us see. In this part we will learn about the physical features, okay student, physical features, okay. Physical features means student simply about the desert, about the plain, about the plateaus, about the coastal areas, about the islands, okay. So all these things we will learn, all these points we will learn in the third part. And then after student, first location, second political division, third land forms, and after that in fourth we will learn about neighbors, okay, we will learn about neighbors. And in neighbors we will see about the Pakistan, okay, Bangladesh, okay student, and then after Afghanistan, okay, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan, China and Nepal. We will learn about all these, okay. So student, first of all, everybody understand that what we are going to learn in this chapter. We are going to learn about location, and what we will learn in location about the India's length, India's population, India's area, India's width, and then after second we will learn about political division. In this political division we will learn about states, about the central, and how our countries are going to learn, okay, how our going country to manage, okay. So administration. After that, landforms. In landforms we will learn about the physical features. It means simply you can say that islands, coastal areas, okay. And after that, a student, fourth part is neighbors, and in neighbors we will see the countries which is nearby India. Is it clear student? So everybody please write down, okay. I am giving 5 seconds to take a screenshot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now a student, yes, come here. This is your chapter. Okay. Everybody see. This is the name of your chapter, India and its neighbors. Yes. Before starting the chapter, okay, the chapter start from here. Okay. Let us start from here. Yes. First, fill in the missing letters. Okay. So you have to, okay, exercise. Okay. So you have to, yes, complete these blanks. Okay. Let us start. Has the dash desert, okay, or yes, it means simply student you have to tell, okay, about the desert, okay, in India. And yes, I know and you know student, Rajasthan has the, India has only one desert, the name is Thar desert, and that is Rajasthan has the Thar desert student. So here everybody write down Rajasthan. Rajasthan has the Thar desert, Thar, Thar desert. Is it clear? After first, come on the second. River dash, flow through dash. Okay, river, and from the G and A, definitely we can understand it is about Ganga river. River Ganga flow through dash. Uttar Pradesh? No. In Uttar Pradesh P is required, but no, but here is not P. So definitely Uttarakhand. Okay. So everybody now, okay, fill in the blanks. Okay, fill it. Ganga, G-A-N, G-A, Ganga flows through dash Uttarakhand, U-T-T-A-R, okay, and A, Uttarakhand, K-H-A-N-D. Okay, student? Uttarakhand. River Ganga flows through Uttarakhand. Okay. Then after third. Okay. Now here we understood about river, okay, desert, states. Now the third, southern part of India is called dash plateau. Yes, here is mistake a student. Okay, so everybody correct it. Okay, so please everybody correct it. This is not O student. Okay, this is D. This is D. Now fill. Okay, now fill the blanks. The southern part of India is called the D and plateau. As you know, Deccan plateau. Okay, okay. Yes. So everybody write down Deccan plateau. D-E-C-C-A-N. Deccan plateau. After that, student, dash lies in the Western Ghat. Okay, dash lies in the Western Ghat. K and last, okay, is blanks. Obviously, Kerala, no. Kerala is very short word. Then name the Indian state which start from K. Obviously, Karnataka, K-A-R-N-A-T-A-K-A. T-A-K-A, Karnataka. Done, student? Rajasthan has the Thar desert. River Ganga flow through Uttarakhand. Southern part of India is called Deccan Plateau, and Karnataka lies in the Western Ghat. Everybody tell me, would you like to see all these places? Okay? Yes, definitely yes. Okay, let us see. Yes. Come here. This is Uttarakhand, and river flow, Ganga river flow through Uttarakhand. Okay, student? Done. Second, this is Rajasthan, and this is the area of Thar desert. Okay, student? Done. Third, this is yes, let everybody see Karnataka, and Karnataka is in the Western Ghat. It is the, student, Eastern Ghat. This is Eastern Ghat, and this is Western Ghat. Okay, student? So Karnataka is in Western Ghat. First, second, third. After first, second, third, definitely let us see what was the questions. First, Rajasthan has Thar desert cleared, I show you. Okay. Then after river Ganga, Uttarakhand. Okay, shown you. Yes, this, let us see. This is the southern part, okay, of our country. Yes, this is, and it is known as Deccan Plateau. Okay, student, this part is known as Deccan Plateau. Is it clear? Yes, it lies in southern. So yes, now let us start the chapter, student. Okay, yes, now come on. Okay, and let's start our chapter from location, as this is our first part. Okay, first part, location. Yes. Yes, a student, everybody see, here yes. Okay, first of all I am erasing all this. Okay. Yes. Now let us understand. This is the, student, the political map of India. Okay, and a student, from Ladakh to the length from Ladakh to Kanyakumari, okay, is 3,214 kilometer. Okay, student, and from Gujarat to, okay, Arunachal Pradesh, this is 2,933 kilometer. Okay, student, this is the length and this is the width of our country. Okay, and as we know that India is second most populated country in the world. Okay, India, what? Yes, it is the second most populated country. Okay, and as you know, the first one is China. Okay, student, and the third one is USA. Okay, after these two things, okay, now come on the third point, that is about India's size. A student, in the area, okay, the area occupied by our country, in the terms of area, our country's position is 1, no, second, no, third, no, fourth, no, fifth, no, sixth, no, seventh, yes. Definitely in all over the world, okay, in area, India has 7th rank. So let us see. The first is the student Russia. Okay, the second is Canada. Okay, student. The third is USA. The fourth is China. The fifth is Brazil. Sixth is Australia. And now your country, India. Okay. Yes. See, this is your India's rank in the world. Is it clear, student? So after Russia, Canada, USA, China, Brazil, Australia, okay, then after India, and it means, a student, in area wise, India has 7th rank. In population, India has 2nd rank. Okay, the length of our country is 3,214 kilometers. The width of our country is 2,933 kilometers. Is it clear? Is it clear or not? Okay, yes. So all these are the points about India. After all these points, student, okay, now let us see, okay, India, yes. Here yes, a student, see, from here, from Gujarat, okay, this is the land boundary. This is the student, okay, this is the student land boundary, okay, of India. Okay, student, this is the land boundary of our country, India. And students, yes, do you know, student, what is the length from here, okay, from here to here? The total length, okay, the total, okay, you can, yes, say that the total land boundary of India, okay, the total length of land boundary of India is 15,200 kilometer. What is 15,200 kilometer? Okay, yes, I am going to write down. Okay, so everybody please write it. 15,200 kilometer, okay, is the length, is the land boundary. Okay, student? Yes, clear. It is the land boundary. Okay, now let us see. I left from here, okay, from here to here. Okay, so student, everybody see, this is the coastline. This is the coastline, okay, land which is touching the water bodies. And do you know, student, what is the length of water bodies? Okay, in this, India has 6,100 kilometer. Okay, it is the coastline of India. Okay, what is the coastline of India? 6,100 kilometer. So here again I am going to write 6,100 kilometer is the coastline. Okay, student, is the coastline. Okay, it means the area, the coast, okay, touching the water bodies. Okay, outline of coast is called coastline. Okay, student, is it clear? So please everybody write all these points, okay, and take a screenshot I am giving you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. We learnt here about population, about area, about total length, okay, about length, about width, about the land boundary, about the coastline. Is it clear? Yes, I think yes, it is clear. Okay, student. And after the location, okay, after the location student, everybody come the second part, that is about physical features. Okay, student, this is our second part. Okay, this is our student second part. Yes. Okay, student, let us start landforms. Okay, landforms. So obviously the question is, what is landforms? What is landforms? Okay, landforms means a student, landforms means natural features of land. Okay, natural features of land. It means obviously natural features of land. It means high land, plateaus, high flat land. Okay, definitely land covered with water, islands. Okay, so all these are the landforms. Clear? So yes, and a student, this is called landforms. It means natural, you can write natural features of land. We called landforms. And India has diverse landforms. Okay, India has diverse landforms. Okay, student, yes, plains, hills, mountains, desert, plateau, coastline, okay, forest and islands. All these are landforms. Okay, all these are landforms. Okay, student, and always remember it, landforms is also known as physical features. It means here you can also say physical features or landforms. Okay, student, landforms, it means physical features. And what are these features? Yes, everybody see. Mountain, desert, plain, island, okay, plateaus, and then after, yes, here also plain. Everybody listen. Mountain, Himalaya mountain, Himalaya mountain. And Himalaya mountain in the northern side of our country, Himalaya mountain. After mountains, desert. Yes, just I solved it. Rajasthan has Thar desert. Yes, Rajasthan, it means Thar desert. Okay, what you can write here? You can write here about Thar desert. Okay, coastal plain. It means it is talking about coastal areas. Okay, it means Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. Okay, this is our coastal plains, Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. Okay, after all these come here, northern plain. Yes, it is the plain area, okay, where we get many grains, where we get many crops. Okay, for example, rice, wheat, pulses, and the areas are Punjab, Haryana, okay, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, okay, and all these are northern plains. Yes, Then after peninsular, okay, peninsular plateau. It means it is talking about peninsular area. What is peninsular? Peninsular, it means land which is covered, okay, surrounded by three sides water, which is surrounded by three sides water. Okay, this is the land and here is water, here is water and here is water. So this land is covered with three side water, okay, surrounded with three side water. So this is the peninsular plateau, okay, and after that island groups, okay, it means land which is covered with four sides with water. Okay student, this is peninsular, okay, and this is the student islands. Okay, and what are the examples? Examples are Andaman and Nicobar, okay, what? Andaman and Nicobar, and then after Lakshadweep, okay, all these are the examples of islands. So student, from this today what we learned? Today we learned, okay, about the first one is location, okay, and the second one is physical features. Okay, so yes, I am giving you 5 seconds. Everybody take a screenshot, okay, and everybody write all these points in your fair notebook. So yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay student, so from this we come to end, okay, and definitely about the third point and about the fourth point we will learn, okay, in next class. Okay student, so from this we come to end, and everybody thank you, take care, okay, and bye bye, and see you tomorrow.